during my pregnancy with baby Jean, like I was okay. Like I didn't have no sickness, like I was good health. Towards the end, like when it started getting closer to, you know, his due date, because he was supposed to be due on the 3rd of April, but he ended up coming on the 5th, and I had to get induced. But anyway, so I didn't have no nausea, I didn't have any like morning sickness, and it was weird because I'm like, everybody around me had morning sickness, you know, and I'm like, dang, I don't have none of that. Like I ate what I want to eat. Like I did have real bad heartburn, but like I used to eat ice all the time, so every time I eat ice, heartburn would go away, and it helped so bad. Like I was addicted to ice. All I remember was going to the doctor, and they was like, well, you're not dilated. And he was like, and he was supposed to be due the 3rd. Mind you, I went to my doctor's appointment, I think on the 1st, and he was like, well, if you're not dilated or anything, we're just going to go ahead and induce you. So I had went to go to get my 3D pictures, my ultrasound. I see his big old face, and I'm like, oh my god, that's my baby, and stuff like that. And he had his hand on his head like he was stressed out in there. And mind you, I was 96 pounds before I got pregnant, and I was small and tiny, and I'm already like 4'11", so like I was nothing but all belly. I insert pictures and stuff too. But so I get a call from my doctor, and you know, they checked everything, the test came back, and he was like, okay. I remember we was at the gas station, and he was like, my doctor called me, he was like, all right, well, come back, you're good, we're going to schedule you to get induced on, you know, the 3rd, which was actually his due date. And so I just look over at Jean like, bro, like they said they about to induce me. Like it just got like overwhelming at the same time, because it's like I was so anxious to meet him, because think about it, y'all carry your child for 9 months. Like you're so anxious to meet your child, like you want to see what they look like, what kind of, you know, kind of personality you gonna have, you know, all that good stuff. Like you just want to hold them, baby them, you know, just spoil them right. And so that side of me was like, okay, yeah, I'm all for it. But then I got scared, because I'm like, dang, this is my first child, like I'm really about to get induced, I'm really about to have him, like, you know. And then you get to think of like all the complications, you know, that come with pregnancy. Like, you know, if you're gonna have an emergency C-section, is it, you know, like, is he gonna be healthy? You know, it's just so much that come with childbirth. So that's what I got to thinking. And anyway, so I look over, I'm like, gee, yeah, he about to induce me, you know. We go check in Friday morning, this and that. And he's like, okay. So then like we just talking about it. So that whole night, like I could not sleep. Like I was just like up thinking, because you like, dang. And mind you, I used to go, like I was the person that used to go to the doctor if anything little or happened to me. Like good thing I had good health insurance, because like my doctor bill was sky high, because I used to go to the doctor if I had pain in my leg, if I had pain in my arm. Fast forward, so we get to the hospital, I check in, they like change it to the gowns, whatever. So I tell my mom, his mom, and my cousins, they come up. So it was like, I was there at 9 o'clock in the morning, y'all. 9 o'clock in the morning, on a Friday, okay? So when I get in there, they check my cervix, so I still wasn't dilated or anything. So she gave me this, I think it was called Pitocin, to start my, you know, my contractions. So she, you know, they gotta dig their little hands up you, put the pill, because I got the pill, so she just rubbed the pill around my cervix, you know, to thin it out. So that was like 9 o'clock in the morning. So next thing you know, everybody there, we just cracking jokes. I mean, yeah, we cracking jokes. And when I say you get so many nurses, because you know nurses do 12-hour shifts or whatever, but I think I done had like 12 nurses like that whole day, because everybody was just coming in like, hi, I'm nurse this, I'm nurse that. Like I started losing count. So anyway, so yeah, she started my cervix, so we just talking and talking, and I'm just telling my mom like, oh, this song, I felt like it wasn't mild pain, but it was like low tolerance pain in my back, and I'm like, oh, this it, like, you know, this all it was. So mom was like, okay, you keep talking all that stuff, you know, wait till you feel on real contractions. And I'm like, because I'm thinking the contractions that I'm having is the contractions everybody be talking about. I didn't know it was no severe, you know, contractions. So next thing you know, a lady come in and she checked me again, and I'm like, all right. So she was like, but before she started my Pitocin, my contractions or whatever, she made me take an enema. And an enema is where you stick something up your butt and it make you boo-boo, like all your boo-boo come out. So I took one of them, and I shit it so good, y'all. Like, thank God I shit it, because if I would have had if I would have had baby Jean, I would have probably shitted all that shit out. But she was like, girl, you full of shit, like go use the bathroom or whatever. So I went to go use the bathroom. So I come back, she started my cervix. So then later on, fast forward, it's like what, 7 to 5 o'clock, and because I had went to sleep. So then, hold on, baby Jean coming. If y'all hear something, that's just baby Jean in the living room. So it's like 7 o'clock, my contractions got stronger, and I think I was only dilated to like 4. And I'm like, man, you know. So then when I got to 4, them boys started coming. Like, they wasn't as severe as what I'm about to tell y'all in a few seconds, but they was like mild. And I was feeling them on my back, and I'm like, oh yeah, you know. So I'm like, can I get something? But so they put something in my IV. So next thing you know, as soon as she put something in my IV, I went to sleep like this. Like, as soon as it hit my body, it was like a drug. Like, I don't know, I think it was serotonin or something, but it make your body feel so damn good. Like, it just put your ass to sleep. So I was asleep. I woke up, and then the lady, like, mind you, I was knocked out. I didn't wake up till like 11 o'clock, and when I woke up, because somebody woke me up, and they was like, this lady woke me up, and she was like, well, I'm nurse this and that. And mind you, I'm just waking up, I'm like, who is you? And she just tugging on my IV, and I'm like, wait a minute, who is you, lady? Like, what you doing? Like, you know. And so she's like, yeah, I got your IV, and I need to clean it, need to flush it out. And I'm like, so she flushed it. Next thing you know, at 12 o'clock, my water broke. I feel like you literally just peed on yourself, because then I began to panic, because I'm like, the baby about to come, you know what I'm saying? Then after I get the panic and stress, and like, it's like the contractions just came out of nowhere, like, so I'm like, oh, like, I just felt them boys so bad. Like, when I say it just feel like somebody just taking your bones and just breaking them one by one. I'm like, oh my God. Like, so the lady was like, yeah, we got to get your delivery room ready, and you know, this and that. I'm like, hurry up, you know. So mind you, like, you see on TV, you thinking that the rooms are already ready, they just push you in the room. No, you know, they have to order the rooms and stuff like that. Like, I'm asking this lady, like, just take me there, like, you know, just take me to the room. Like, why did you gotta order the room? The room should already be ready. I'm here, you know. But she's like, no, we gotta order the room, we gotta order your paperwork. And I'm like, what did you talk? Why you didn't have this ready? Like, I don't know if it was just that hospital or not, or do it all, you know. All hospitals do that, but I was tripping out. I'm like, lady, look, get me in the room now. I'm ready to have this baby. Mind you, I was only like at 7. So I guess that was like, you need an epidural, because I can't take it. Like, contractions were so strong. Like, I'm like, I don't want to bear this pain, you know. I need some, whatever you give me, give it to me. So mind you, like, when I say those contractions feel like you just get ran over, somebody just driving their car back and forth, like, it just feels so painful, and it hurts so bad. So I goes and they ordered the anesthesiologist to come down and give me an epidural. So mind you, I had already been looking at YouTube videos of labor and delivery stories anyway. So I'm like, all right. And then I seen that epidural and they was like, well, epidural is like this long and you know, it's sticking in your back. And I'm like, I don't care, just give me whatever you can give me. So I was in so much pain. Like I got to the epidural room, I got to my room, right? And the anesthesiologist came by and he, you know, had his stuff ready. And he was a high paid anesthesiologist, I'm sorry. And he was just ready. Like, he was like, come on. You know, like, he got shit to do. Like, okay, I understand. So they get me ready. So all I know is like, okay. Like, and I just threw up everywhere. The anesthesiologist got so pissed. He was like, clean her up. Like, he was like, oh, it's okay. Like, he just like, clean her up. Like, you see, I'm in all this much pain, you come just clean me up. You better give me some sympathy or something. Like, you be in so much pain, you be so angry. Like, I was so angry. So I did that. He put the needle in. I didn't feel anything because I had got induced. Like, epidural really didn't work. So if you're going to get induced, don't even get an epidural. Don't even waste your time, because they still have to come in and like up those Pitocin levels. Just bear the pain. I'm sorry, but you're gonna bear it anyway, because the epidural is not gonna work. But everybody's different, so hey. So anyway, I got the epidural, and next thing you know, I went to sleep for like 3 hours. She was like, all right, it's time to give you some more Pitocin so your contractions can come. And I was like, I don't want, like, I got the crying. I'm like, I don't want any more Pitocin. Can you just stop? Just leave me alone. Like, let me just sleep. Like, I was in so much pain. I was so tired. And she was like, I'm sorry, I just gotta give you one more, you know. So she gave it to me. So then came, they like, boom, 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 boom. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm panicking. I'm just, it hurts so bad. It just like, feel like somebody just twisting your back. Like, and you just feel it all in your back. Like, right here. Like, you feel it all in there. Like, that's all you feel. Like, lower back here. The nurse was just coaching me through everything. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just panicking. She like, okay, calm down. Breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. So I'm like, just get him out of there. I don't care. Just pull him out. Like, I'm a first time mommy. Like, I don't know, you know. Like, I'm just like, can you just get him out? Just pull him out. I don't care. She's like, no, I can't pull him out. So everybody just laughing at me. But I'm serious. Like, pull this baby out of me. Like, why y'all taking on? They like, so then comes to find out that I'm at 10. I've been at 10 since I was like at 9 o'clock. Okay, I woke up and I was on 10. So after that, okay, so after that, that was like, all right, okay, we get ready. All the nurses come in and stuff like, well, they didn't come in yet, but like a couple nurses came. And they're like, all right, you ready? So then next thing you know, they check, and it's like, I guess the guy had told the nurse, like, I think the baby is, you know, he wasn't upside down, but he was turned the other way. Like, he was upside down. So like, he was flipped over. Like, usually baby come out, you know, on their backs, right? Yeah, baby Jean was faced on his stomach. So it was like, we could turn him, you know, try to turn him, or just wait for him to turn on himself. And I'm like, oh my God. So mind you, I'm still in all this pain. So next, you know, I just get on my knees, and they was like, all right, just rock back and forth. So I'm on the table, just on my knees, just rocking back and forth. And I had my mom there, Jean is there, and then my cousin. And my cousin, she like, I'm like, I can't do this. Like, massaging my back, like they just digging in my back, like just, this is what they was doing, it felt like. But it felt so damn good. I come out my gown, just ass naked, just on the table. Like, I don't care who in this room, y'all about to see me. Like, that's how I was, just on the table. Like, I'm ready to have this baby. I don't care. I don't care. So dead. Cause they was waiting, it was like, okay, I think he turned around. But in that midst of them guessing, had the shit. It felt like I had the shit, and I'm like, I know I took it. That's why I was like, oh, I got a boo-boo. I got a boo-boo. And I'm just telling like, I got a boo-boo. And it was like, oh, that's the baby. All right, so everybody come in, everybody getting ready. They call the team like, yeah, you know. So I'm on the table like, all right, you ready? You ready? I'm just like, So next thing you know, he's like, no, on contraction. So I was like, all right. So I didn't know what the contraction, everything just hurt at the same time. So I'm just pushing because it just hurt. So he's like, when you feel a contraction, just push. So I'm just like, all right. So next thing you know, I'm like, all right. I feel one. Look, I pushed like a good 6 times, and then baby G was out, and he just came out. And the next thing you know, what was so nasty is the placenta came out. Oh my god, because after he came out, Gene cut the umbilical cord. He was right there, and he was looking so nervous. Like he was by my side the whole time. Like oh, that's my baby, y'all. He was just standing there like, and he was about to cry because he didn't want to see me in that much pain. Like he knew this was like, I think that's why he's scared to give me another child, because like he don't want me to go through all that pain I went through. But so he cut the umbilical cord, and y'all, the umbilical cord is so fucking tough. Like it just looks so nasty. Ew, it's like a big giant worm. And he just cutting it with some scissors, and the scissors just like this. This is what the scissors doing. So he was like, you gotta cut it, like cut it. So he was like, and then cut it. And I was like, all right. I think they took the placenta out, and then they laid the baby on me. So baby Jean was laying on me, and the placenta had came out, and it's like blood just squirted everywhere, like. And then the guy was like, the male nurse, he was like, ew. He's a doctor, so he was like, ugh. So then guess who walked in, y'all? My fucking doctor. Like, he wasn't my doctor, it was the doctor that was supposed to replace him. He gonna come when the baby is over with. And I'm like, really? Like, you supposed to be here coaching me through this, you're my doctor, like, you gonna come at the end when the baby is done? No. But so after that, they laid baby Jean on me. We bond for some time, and then I was gonna breastfeed, but I was so tired and I was out of it, and I was like, I can't do it. Baby Jean just laying on me looking like. So then they was like, all right, we gotta take baby Jean, you know. So they took him. Then he started crying. Like, mind you, he didn't cry when he came out or nothing. He just cried like when they took him off my chest. He was like just crying and crying and crying. But then when they, you know, checked him, make sure he was all right, you know, then they put him back on me, and then he just stopped crying. It was the most precious thing ever. Like, that moment, like, you instantly forget all the pain. It is so crazy. Like, you hear this all the time. Like, once you had a baby, all that stuff, all that pain, it just go away just like that. Like, so he was just laying on me, and then I'm like, yeah, that's my baby. And I was like, come on, Gene, get in the bed, because Gene was still like in shock, like his baby here. Like, he was like, so I was like, get in the bed, Gene. So he got in the bed, and then that was he got in the bed. So then we got up, went to our room. Basically, that's all we did. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want another story time from me about, you know, anything, just let me know in the description below. I hope I was very informal. I hope you guys, you know, learned a little bit. So if you're pregnant and you're out there ready to have your baby, I hope you watch this video and get, you know, some understanding or little, you know, insight if this is your first child. And you're going to be the best mother you can be. So don't worry about, you know, all the bad things. Just think positive, you know, have good faith that God got your back and God gonna help you through the situation. Don't try to watch too many pregnant stories, because it'll have your mind tripped out like, oh, this is what I'm really gonna do. But yeah, and once you get your child, like, you're gonna be in love. Like, you're gonna feel a new like sense of love, like a feeling like you never felt before, and this feels so damn good. Like, and then you're gonna spoil your baby, then you're gonna go through all the crazy stuff again because you're gonna be like, you know what, and you're gonna be so emotional at the same time. It's just gonna be so crazy, but it's all worth it. And other than the pain part, I think I would definitely do it again, because that was my baby. That's my everything. I love him to death. He's such a mama's boy, but like, so he don't let me breathe by myself, but I love him. And like, every day I think of like how I can better myself and how I can be a better mother, because you got a little human being, you know, like you have to make sure he's okay, he's looked out for, he's loved, he's protected, you know. You have to teach him, and it's amazing. And once they get older and get bigger and they start learning new things and talking to you, and you're just like, wait, what? Like, oh my God, like, it's just love all over again and again and again and again, and it never stops. That's what I love. So thank you for watching this video. I'm Lilmskee. Give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you subscribed if you did like this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.